Welcome in here to the Truth Serum. Make sure to click that like button if you're new. Subscribe to the channel. Joey the Truth Wagner with you. We are here with you post-game. As you just heard there, the post-game press conferences for the wild card matchup tonight between the Dolphins and the Chiefs. Kansas City in below zero temperatures, winning fairly easily. 26-7, the final score over the Dolphins. And if it wasn't for the Miami defense making stands in the red zone on 4 various occasions, holding Kansas City to field goals instead of touchdowns, this game was a lot more embarrassing than 26-7. Lucky it was only a 19-point game. It was a lot bigger of a differential than that in this game. Tua Tagovailoa was completely overwhelmed and completely neutralized in these conditions. Struggled immensely, only 20 of 39 for 199 yards passing, a touchdown, and an interception. The run game for the Dolphins really didn't do anything. They only rushed for 76 yards as a team because they fell behind. They could only rush the ball 18 times. Just a dominating performance by Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco was just a jackhammer all night long. 24 rushes, 88 yards, and a touchdown. Patrick Mahomes had a couple of big, well-timed scrambles. That was huge in this football game, in addition to throwing for 262 yards. A passing touchdown, 23 of 41 passing through the air. Tonight was really the coming out party for Rashee Rice. He was really, really good in this game. Rice had 8 receptions, 130 yards. A touchdown was the big play threat the Chiefs needed tonight. Travis Kelce, even though he dropped 3 passes tonight, he still caught 7 for 71. It was just all good for the Chiefs. Couple of sacks on defense. Karlaftis had a sack and a half. Chris Jones had a half of a sack. Mike Edwards had the interception on Tua. Kudos to Harrison Butker. The 4 field goals for the Chiefs in these conditions. And it seems like status quo in the NFL. Kansas City winning another playoff game. They move on to the divisional round. Depending on the outcome of Pittsburgh-Buffalo on, as of now, Monday, Kansas City will either host Houston or travel to Buffalo to take on the Bills. The struggles for the Dolphins continue. They really struggled at the end of the season. They had the division in hand. They had the AFC East division in hand. If they just would have beat Buffalo Week 18, they would have been playing in Miami this week instead of going to Kansas City where the temperature is currently 9 below zero. But they couldn't get the job done last week. They didn't get the job done this week. Their season is over. Starts to get a little hairy now. Tua, do you pay him the big contract? Do you not? You have all the talent around him, but is he good enough to get over the hump? Clearly, in these bad weather games, he is not. And the season for Miami, their year comes to an end. Their streak of not winning a playoff game continues. They haven't won a game in the playoffs since 2000. That will continue, everybody. Can't wait to see Andy Reid at the podium. He had ice growing on his mustache all game long. It was so cold. The ice was growing down his mustache. Hope the media asks him about that. But everybody, thank you for watching the Kansas City Chiefs Miami Dolphins post-game press conferences after the wild card win for Kansas City 26-7.